What up, fam? This is Beamers and Kicks. Welcome back again, and thanks for watching. In front of you have the free throw line Jordan 3s. One is retail ones from Perfect Kicks. I've already put a few photos on my Instagram, so you guys already have an idea what to expect. But let's break it down to find out, hey, if it's a call out or if it's a pass. So let's go. So initially, just from an initial glance, just looking at them, yeah, there's really not much to tell, the differences. But once you start nitpicking the tiny little items, yeah, you can see the differences between the retails and Perfect Kicks. Is that gonna kill the deal for you to get them? I don't think so, because once again, once it's on feet, once you're wearing them around, I really don't think there's a really good way for you to tell or get a call out on these, and here's why. So let's take a look. Just to disclose early on, so the pair that I got, my retail pair, I did get it from Stock Exchange. If you've been following me for a bit, you actually saw when I actually bought them, because I did miss the retail pairs when it went on the sneakers app. So it is what it is. Bought these for 500 bucks. Love them. These are actually one of my favorites, just because of the history of these shoes. But anyways, let's break it down a little bit more. I know a lot of you guys on my Instagram have been definitely noticing the elephant prints. Yeah, one is a little bit more bolder than the other, but I mean, come on, just because of the random prints and how they look, as you're wearing them, there's really no way to tell. Even if I had another retail next to it, I will guarantee you they're going to be completely different. So it's not really a call out. One thing that is definitely noticeable, and it just really depends on the lighting, is these little red, I guess you could say, shoelace holes. The PK is a little bit more darker red compared to the gem red that it needs to be on the retail pairs. So let's see. I know it's tough to see in this light right now, but you guys can see the photos on my Instagram. You can clearly tell just that it's a few shades darker. Other nitpicks, you will see right here in the lace holders right over here. On the retail pairs, it kind of looks like a rough finish on the plastic, where on the PKs is nice and smooth. So once again, we are nitpicking here to really see the differences. And more importantly, just so you don't pay 500 bucks for PK's version by some scumbag out there trying to sell these as retails. So this is why I do this. But anyways, moving on. Some other things you could tell on the, let's see, on the tongue of both of these. Hold on, let's just play with the camera a little bit. There we go. So you can tell that it's kind of funny. PK's actually looks better. I'll just say it. There, it actually looks smoother. That actually looks like a round basketball, so on and so forth. The retail pairs, as you can see, the head looks a little flatter and the top of the basketball is a little bit flat. So like I said, PK's Jumpman does look a little bit better. I'm sorry, Jordan Brand, it is what it is. All right, moving on. The leather and the feel of it, they are identical in my opinion. Really good, no complaints there. Nice, durable, soft, durable, good material. So that's all I can say about that. Let's see, here's the back elephant print and then the black painting on the heel. Same identical paint, same glossiness. That's all good. Let's look inside to the air bubble. They look damn near identical as well. So that's all a check. Going back into the rear of the shoe. Now both of these are 10.5s, and speaking of which, just so you guys see it, so PK's pair is just about the same, so I'd go true to size on these, just in case you're wondering. So anyways, going back to the back, the Nike logo, this is just about perfect. If you have a very, very keen eye, the PK's eye right there is just maybe like 1/4 of a centimeter higher. But other than that, once again, nitpicking once again. These are really excellent quality in shoes. Let's see, let's take a look at inside the shoe, shall we? So the shoe tags, they actually did a really good job on these. I'm very impressed with it. All the production dates, numbers, everything is actually correct. Even the 147 stitching on there underneath the tongue, that's correct. Font's correct. Very impressed with that. The only difference is when they iron it on, your right hand, this one is PK's, when they iron it onto the tongue, it doesn't seem like they actually press it long enough to give it that translucent, bubbly look from the high heat of the iron. So, but other than that, zero complaints about that. Oops, I almost dropped my camera here. Sorry about that, guys. Anyways, of course, retails came with this sticker. I'm not a fan of stickers, nor use them to tell if it's authentic, so I don't really care about that. All the insoles, the prints and everything, thickness, the same. Inside of it is where you're gonna see a little bit of the differences here. You could actually see the size 10.5 imprinted underneath the sole. So this is gonna be one of the most easiest ways to authenticate these for future reference if you're trying to buy these off the aftermarket world over here, because it'll say 10.5 on this, where PK's it's just gonna be blank underneath there. I know the lighting is not the best, so sorry about that, guys, but just take my word for it, there's nothing written in there. But like I said, little nitpicks here and there, so not that big of a deal. Overall, fantastic shoes. Like I said, these are one of my favorite shoes that are out there right now. Now I could put these back in my glass case, not worry about them getting dirty and all that, and throw a little bit of sneaker protectant on here and wear these bad boys out. If you have any questions, hit me up. All my information, I am trying to expand a little bit more for whatever reason. Instagram, Beamers and Kicks, Twitter's, I'm on Twitter finally, and then of course my website, beamersandkicks.com. If you have any questions, shout me out or hit me up on Instagram. I will respond to all legitimate questions. My next video, I'm waiting on PK to send me the Tinkers. So I do have retail pair of Tinkers. I'm just waiting for PK's version coming up. So hit me up if you have any questions. Peace.